TMDE, Browns edition. What up, Facebook? What up, YouTube? It's your boy. It's TMD week 11. And wow, we got an exciting show for y'all today. But before we get to all of that, I got to introduce my special guest and a regular now. Kristy Acuti is in the building. Kristy, what's good, baby?
Oh, we got the Lions coming up on Sunday.
Yes, we do. And next, and last but not least, my boy Aaron Sims is in the building. Aaron, let him know what's good, baby.
Hey, what it do? Hey, thank God for teams like the Lions. It's our turn to win game, you know what I mean? No doubt. So, as you well know, this is the first episode. We are having our Browns trivia giveaway tonight. We're going to give away a few prizes. Now, we understand if you're not catching the live show right now, that's okay. That's cool. You can go back to YouTube and leave your answers in the comment. That's how you're going to get selected to win one of these fabulous. Let me pull it out real quick. Switch it up real quick. Fabulous Browns merchandise. Right.
Yeah, and that's just one of many that we gonna deal with tonight. So we're gonna have a great and outstanding, exciting show. So like I said, every week, make sure y'all go to our sister channel. Let me get it. Circle of Nerds, www.youtube.com/Circle of Nerds, and all of that good stuff. We do all our nerdy content, and I ain't gonna even, you just gotta tune in. It's wonderful, it's a great time. Now, like I say every week as well, please like and subscribe. Leave a comment now. Like I said before, to answer these questions, leave your answers, correct answers. You got time to research in the comments. Let us know if you get it right, you get selected. I will contact you if you're a winner. It is what it is. So, let's get on to that first topic of discussion. How do we feel about Baker's injuries in the QB position moving forward? Now, I like to go ladies first. Kristy, I know you got something you want to say. Get it off your chest, baby.
Thank you. Well, I've been saying it for how many weeks now that I think we need to see Baker. I think we need to start Case because it's just now he's got a hurt knee. I mean, how much more banged up is he going to get? We don't have him under contract yet either. I mean, he should think about that also. Maybe take some time off, heal up, come back and show him what he's got.
I do not think Baker wants to do that. Aaron, what you think, my brother?
I think they got to do what's best for the team. I really, I don't know how hurt Baker is. I don't know, what he can take and what he, can't take. I just think they should just play whoever they think is best for the team right now. And I really don't know who that is. I was saying before I would love to see, Case Keenum, but then when I did get to see him for a couple plays, he ain't look too good. And I just think Baker is our number one quarterback. If he's good enough, he should play. If he's hurt, he should sit out, man. That's about it. Just the basic, just the basic truth. Whoever the best player play.
No doubt. Well, my thing is this, I totally agree with y'all, but I don't think this man's pride is going to allow him to sit out. Even though, when I'm going to say this, I know a lot of people are going to be upset. I feel like the season is over. I will be pleasantly surprised and I'll be happy, but it's just statistically right now in the teams that we got on the schedule, you got the Ravens back-to-back. You got the Raiders, Green Bay. That's a lot, and the Browns cannot lose any more games. I believe you got to go 12-5. I don't think 11-6 is going to cut it. I really don't, because the Ravens got 2 hard games. All the rest of their games is cake. You still got Pittsburgh on your ass and Cincinnati, and I just don't feel, as far as the division, that they can get it done. Like I said, people don't be mad at me. I'm just being realistic. If they win, I'm riding. I got my shit on. I'm not tripping. I just don't see it, and I don't want to get the fans all upset when they're, man, bullshit, man. I'm gonna pick me up, man. You know what I'm saying? And it was such a high expectation. So
Y'all know what I'm talking about. Kristy, you know they be on BFO, hyped up, putting stats out and shit, talking about we got the 5th best defense. And come on, man. I'm just saying.
Lots of stats.
I know you got the stats. All right. So let's get to the first trivia question. Now, y'all cannot answer this if you know it. Y'all cannot win. I'll send y'all something later. First trivia question. Who was the first Browns to be enshrined in the Pro Football Hall of Fame? So if you're watching right now and you can answer this question, leave it in the comments so that you can get selected to win one of our wonderful Browns prizes. Now, like I said, Tmde, if y'all know the answer, don't say shit. I knew it. I was shocked that I knew it, but it is what it is. So, like I said, if you know this answer,
did the Cleveland Rams count?
Did the Cleveland Rams? I can't. You can't get away on that.
Hey,
Oh,
comes into play.
oh.
He said the Cleveland Rams. I heard that shit. All right, let's move on. It is time for Kristy's play-by-play stats, brought to you by BFO. Kristy, let them know what happened the last game, man, as far as the Patriots and what the Browns did.
Well, total yardage was about half the amount as the Patriots. So we need to step it up in not only passing, but rushing. And our rushing yards were only 99. Dearness Johnson did 90 of those. So, I mean, granted, we didn't really have anybody else to run, but I mean, we do have people like David Njoku and Hooper that they can run the ball too. So rushing yards was just disgustingly low. Average yards per play, not even 4.
Ooh.
And we allowed 5 sacks, which I want to know how the heck we're allowing 5 sacks when our O-line just got 8. I mean, they made bank. They are going to be making bank for a while. So what happened? Like, why was it just the first drive? They looked great, and then they fell apart after that.
Mm-hmm.
Time of possession was actually not bad. I mean, we had 25, almost 26 minutes to their 34. So it's just what we do with our time. It's the important thing. We're obviously not making the best of it. So there's some, decisions that need to be made, I think, in the locker room and in the coaching department on how they can make changes, and especially make changes on the fly.
I heard that. And we're going to have some B-roll come back. We're going to show the Browns just running around and shit like that. And I don't know, man. Last week, I was just butthurt. And I didn't even get a chance to watch the whole game like that. And I wanted to do the Browns trash video.
I'm glad you joined me.
Huh? I didn't have no choice. I was in class. I was trying to sneak and do it. Where I was at, we couldn't have our phones. I was like, man, this is some bullshit. So we would run down in the hotel to the bar and try to watch it and get back to class. And I was like, man, damn. He's like, if I see your phone, I'm gonna take it. And he took the old cat's phone. I was like, damn. But it is what it is. But it was just, that was a mockery. So yeah, let's touch on that. How did y'all feel about that ass whooping we took last week? Aaron, let me know, bro.
Man, it was like, to me, it was just an eye-opener. It was kind of like a reality check. This is where we are, what we gonna do about it? You know what I mean? It was just a reality check. This is where we are, what we gonna do about it. Every time we play a good team, we find out we got more to do.
I can see the look of disgust on you.
Oh man, I'm utterly disgusted. I'm disgusted right now.
No doubt.
I'm scared to sit on the sidelines. They might put me in the game.
Damn. Hey, shit. We gonna pick up good streak on their ass. Kristy, how did you feel about last week's game?
Oh man, it was bad. I mean, like, the TV channel even took us off after the third quarter. They were like, this game is going so poorly for you folks. We're just going to end your misery now. No fourth quarter for you.
Yeah, I think they did.
And I was able to find the fourth quarter, and I'm sorry that I did, because we went better. And I kept wondering when we played Denver, like, is this the team that is that good. And then when we won the week after OBJ's drama, okay, that's awesome. Is this the team that we really are? Are we really this good? And then we play the Patriots, who aren't a great team. They're still a mediocre team. And we get stomped. We didn't make any adjustments. And it was just so disappointing as a fan, because everybody would be screaming at their TVs the same thing, and the coaches just weren't hearing it.
Yeah. I don't know if the
Patriots on the rise.
Yeah, they running. Belichick, he's found something in Mac Jones. They running. They beat the life out of us, dominated us. You know what I'm saying? And
yeah, but then they were 6-5. They weren't. Yeah, they're not. They don't have Green Bay's record.
No.
Yeah, everybody in the AFC is about 500. You know, the NFC, they have so many sorry teams. You know, they got, you know, at the top, a lot of parity in the AFC, you know. So that's with that record. But, yeah, man. I'm you know, you see, you can probably tell my energy is off today.
Yeah,
I did research on the Browns all day, and I didn't find nothing to be excited about. I was a little disappointed in every aspect of the team, you know. I really expected a lot out of Joe Wood's defense, and you guys see what that looks like right now.
What's up, Kristy? You want to say something?
I do have something that I saw today that would make you happy, Aaron.
Give it to me. I need it.
You must not be in BFO.
What? I haven't been on social media today.
Okay. If you need a pick-me-up, it's in Browns Fans Only on Facebook. And it shows Baker's passing average and all kinds. No.
Oh,
I
man.
thought you said you was going to say something.
I thought you was going to give me something. I done seen him play. I don't care if he 100%.
He's got the best quarterback rating of all the Browns quarterbacks.
Of who? Since they've been back? I got the best rating of all the Browns quarterbacks.
What do I got, damn it?
It's got to be true.
Hey, let's go for it. I'll take anything I can get.
I heard.
Anything I can get.
You know what? That is like kind of like almost a hollow statement.
Yeah.
You say, well, he's the best quarterback that we've ever had. I mean, damn, that's a low ass bar. Like
that's like saying you the prettiest ugly girl in the school.
Exactly.
Yeah, what?
You the prettiest ugly girl in the school. You just winning all this kind of contest.
Oh, it's retarded, man. All right, so we go move on to the second trivia question. Which Brown was electrocuted during a construction incident? Now, I had no fucking idea who this was until I actually.
Who was doing construction?
Hey, you know what? When you're on a sorry ass team, they ain't gotta pay you a lot. Now, if you can answer the question, this is a youth hoodie. You will be in the drawing for a youth hoodie. You know, this is what size this bad boy right here? This is team youth.
That sounds like something Lyles Zato.
Win this for your kid. Go down to First Energy or whatever and rock this bad boy. So if you can answer this question, like I said before, leave your answer in the comments. I appreciate it. We appreciate it all day. All right. On to the next discussion. How do y'all feel about Myles, Garrett, and Jarvis's comments about the coaching staff during the last game? Who wants to go first?
I just think I'll go first. I think they're doing too much talking. You know, there's certain codes in the locker room that you stick by, and I just think they're doing too much talking right now. They following Odell Beckham's lead.
Wow. Kristy?
Yeah, I mean, like, they are there to do a job. They're not there to criticize their bosses. And if anybody else criticized their bosses, what would happen to them? And not only that, but like Jarvis's statement was, they only took a portion of it and of course blew up that small portion of his statement. They didn't put out his whole entire statement. You had to go like back and research and look at the whole entire video to find out that he's not trying to say that, oh, poor me, I'm not getting the ball either. he admits, like, I'm coming off an injury. I know that they're trying to get me the ball, and I know that, I'm here to do my part as part of the team. So, I mean, maybe because Myles is such a leader of the team, he gets kind of a pass for saying what he did, because defense did look like shit for the talent they have.
Yeah.
I mean,
The
it's
whole
what it
fucking
is. Like,
team look like shit.
yeah.
Pissing me off, man. Paying my hard-earned money for this bullshit. Here's my critique.
I still think they got a good chance to win the division, though. I like the fact that they play the Ravens 2 times in a row. I like that they got a bye week in between. Yeah, because say they lose the first game, they got a whole week to rest and a whole week to game plan for the second game while the Ravens have to play.
Study.
And if they win the first game, they got a whole week to change the game plan to give them something new the second time. I honestly believe these next 4 games is going to make or break our season. I don't think it's over with. I don't think it's over. I still think they can win the division, but they better find themselves this week. Find themselves now. And I do believe, and you're going to probably shake your head about this, because you know how I feel about Baker, in the long term.
No doubt.
But I do think he's the man right now that can get us over this hump. If he gets a nice rhythm, I like Donovan Peoples-Jones. I like his attitude. He shows up and does what he's supposed to do. I think something can happen. I think they can get something going. I just think the Patriots are on an upswing. They're playing a lot better than their record. And really, they came out and they punched the Browns in the mouth. And the thing that I get on this one, we can spread like butter. I think the Browns are going to get a lot of people running up the middle against them, because they hadn't been tested earlier in the year and they ranked pretty high and people were afraid to do it. But Pittsburgh did it. And then last week, I watched the Patriots do it. I look for other teams to start doing that against Cleveland. So we're going to have to shore up that middle.
Yeah, you definitely right. I feel like Myles is out there by his goddamn self, man. And I don't know what the hell Joe Woods is thinking about. I've been calling for his head for the last couple of years. Now, whether they do it or not, that is completely up to them. I would be pissed off if they retain him as the defense coordinator. I just don't feel like that dude know what the hell he's doing, man. I don't know why he don't want to blitz. I don't understand some. I don't see no bull rush, no stunt. It's crazy, man. Watching this shit is difficult. They double teaming Myles. Somebody else. What the fuck is Clowney doing? This shit is crazy. It blows my mind, man. Right now,
they're underperforming. They're underperforming in the defense. I mean, you say weren't they blitzing, but this team was made to be a 4-man blitz. They're made to be able to get back there with Jadeveon Clowney and Myles Garrett and the people that they got in the middle, Malik Jackson and all the extra people that they got. They're made to be able to blitz 4 people and still get to the quarterback. They're just not succeeding. I see a lot of times where the safeties are misreading, getting beat over the top. There's a lot of missed tackles going on. So, you can blame the coach all day, but they got to get out there and play, man. They got to get some pride about themselves.
Mm-hmm. So would you put that on Woods as much, or are you saying you put that on the players, or it's a combination of both?
It's always a combination of both. But me, the way I feel about football, I put that on the player, because you got to look in the mirror and you got to be able to say, I'm Myles Garrett, the first pick in the draft. I'm Jadeveon Clowney, first pick in the draft. Let's meet in the backfield. I don't care what the coaches say. They the number 1 picks in the draft. And they're great athletes. It's no excuses. There's no excuses. I'm tired of blaming the coaches, blaming the organization. They the ones who play. It's time for them to step up and have some pride. I don't know if they need to go look at some old tapes, come visit the Hall of Fame, go see Jim Brown or something. But they need to remember what a Cleveland Brown is. Because all this pouting and whining and I'm hurt this and I'm hurt that. It ain't no, we talking about people. Think about it. It's a player. I don't even know who he is. He was on the Browns. He got electrocuted working in a construction place. You know what I'm saying? We the Cleveland Browns. I don't know these modern athletes. I don't know what's going on, man. They gotta be accountable. If it was my son, I would tell him to shut up, knuckle up, and make something happen. Coaches ain't out there.
I will say,
Yeah.
as a female, and I mean, I grew up on the sidelines of a TV football field, so I grew up watching football my whole entire life. But like, I wondered, like, how easy is it to coach defensive players? Like, how easy is it to call plays for the defensive players? I mean, you've got to be able to take lots of tape from whoever your next opponent is and be able to put it in front of those guys and show them the different plays that the opponent is using on their offense and learn those plays and make your own defense respond to those. Now, like I said before, you actually don't think that deep into it. When you're watching a game, you're just like, well, why aren't they covering this guy? Why are they running over here? Why aren't they running over here? But it just doesn't seem like they're doing that. Like, what is the defense doing during their practices? Like, do they sit in a room and go over hours of tape like that? I mean,
They supposed to, goddammit.
They're supposed to,
it
but
doesn't seem like they are.
man, you look at Bill
That's
Belichick
what's so
and what he does. He does not. He game plans for each team that he plays, but he has a set responsibility for each one of his players that's been that year after year after year after year after year. The Browns keep trying to reinvent their defense every week. You see, get something comfortable. Get somebody where that's your responsibility. I need you to do this every week and do this. But they want to change it. Sometimes they got Johnson playing up. Sometimes they got Johnson playing back. Sometimes they got Harrison playing up. Sometimes they got, you know what I mean? They need to get a steady, this is how we gonna do, this is your lane, this is your commitment. Learn how to do this and be the best at that. They got people doing multiple things. And, you know, I honestly believe they're kind of confused week to week. You know, they're coming in with new game plans and they don't have an identity as a defense. We don't know them for nothing.
Well, that's why Myles said that he called out Woods and said they never made no fucking adjustments. You know, I don't understand it. How can you be an NFL defensive coordinator who used to coach San Francisco, was in the fucking Super Bowl and couldn't do shit? I don't understand that. This team is supposed to have a lot of talent. We paid all these people to come in, and I'm just not seeing it. Yeah, go ahead, Chris.
Aren't there other coaches that are like up in the press boxes and stuff in those nice air-conditioned rooms that are watching the plays and TVs right in front of them? They're just
Yeah, that's
what are they all doing?
Throw a rock up at the head. What the fuck y'all doing? You know,
See, that's what I think it is. I think it's on the players. I mean, they got all these people watching. They got all these people making calls. Coaches who have been proven good defensive coordinators in other places.
Yeah.
You see, he had the Legion of Doom. He had San Francisco, and then now you got the Cleveland Browns, and he can't coach. It's time for them to do something, man. You can't blame nobody but the players playing. Odell want to get mad, run the right routes. How about that? You know, if you know what I'm saying, if Myles said we playing like shit, well, start getting some sacks. I ain't seen a strip sack in a long time, Myles. You can dunk a basketball, jump over somebody. Do something. I mean, Jadeveon Clowney, you number one pick in the draft. When are you going to ever be good?
He stay hurt. He's a run stopper, man. He don't, you know, his sacking is not his thing. He's a run stopper, man. He's pretty good at that. But they just didn't, they didn't get the right guy opposite Myles to cause that confusion. Because like you said, they just run right up the goddamn middle. There's no interior pressure, you know.
It's their wingspan. Their wingspan, both of them. It's 6 feet 11 inches.
Wow.
That's both. Like, that's crazy how big of a wingspan that is. But that's why they're there. That's why they're on the outside, because they've got that wingspan that they can reach out if they have to when someone's running past them, or they're supposed to.
Yeah, they contain pretty good. I'm having a problem with people running straight up the middle. I think we need to, you know, we need to see Tommy Boy a little bit. You know, he's a good run stopper. I'm looking at Malik Jackson. When is he going to show up and do something, you know? I think these defensive tackles need to step up. I think the ends are doing good at contain. They're actually collapsing the pocket, but, you know, they're not getting good enough coverage in the secondary. You know, they need time to get to them. You know, we're not covering anybody. You know, I'm watching the safeties make a lot of mistakes on Cleveland. You know,
I don't know what the hell.
Make a lot of misreads.
Oh, I yell at the TV every week. Why is that person wide open?
What the hell is Johnson doing back there, man? He's looking like a disappointment, man. I see why the Rams didn't want to re-sign his ass.
When he played Denver, though, he looked like all pro, didn't he?
Yeah.
Got an interception, caused a fumble. They just got to get consistent, man. They got to look themselves in the mirror and say, you know, we really got to do this shit. I mean, we talk about being better. We talk about being the new Browns team, but you really got to do that shit. You really got to get up every day, lace them up, and go out there and prove yourself every day. Nothing's given. Nothing's given. That's why I always love football, and I tell my son every time, I say, football is a proving ground. Every 30 seconds, you got a chance to prove yourself. You get ran over, the next play, you can pop somebody and make them fumble. You know, it's about let's see if the Browns can get up. You know, they've been hit. They still in the race for the playoff. 7 teams make it. I even think, you know, they're right in the thick of the division. And I think it's a good thing that they got 4 more division games in the last weeks coming. I honestly believe we can do it. I mean, when I looked at the Ravens play against the Dolphins last week, I got a little encouraged. They're not invincible. That's awesome. And the Dolphins look good. I mean, they played a good game. And I think in football, anybody can beat anybody any given Sunday. Yeah, it's just about showing up, being ready, and going 1-0 every week. You know?
Yeah.
That's what they say. All right. We got to get to the last trivia question. How many first-round picks did the Browns have between 2012 and 2018? Too many. I heard that. But check it out, though. So
way too many.
For the last gift, you will get this absolutely wonderful plaque to put in your man cave. Browns fan cave. Hey, answer the question correctly. Put your comments in the bottom. I'm going to make sure that you get this. It is what it is. So we have some sweatshirts and some good stuff, y'all. We good to go. I mean, it's some decent prizes. Ain't nobody balling. That is courtesy of Bo Penny Law Firm. I appreciate them all day for donating those gifts so that we can give it to the fans. So like I said, answer that question. It is what it is. Now, it's time for Aaron's Top Lock of the Week. Well, Aaron's going to let y'all know who he believes that you should put your money on. Now, hey, if you lose your money, don't become crying. Hey, nobody say we was pros at betting. We just giving you some common sense. Don't be mad. Don't bet the house. Don't put your mortgage up. I'm just telling you. And then get mad talking about Tmde told me to bet on me. Bullshit. I ain't tell you to do that. So, Aaron, what you got for me, my brother?
Yo, I'm gonna keep it in the family. I'm gonna do the Browns in Detroit game. They're giving Cleveland. They're giving Cleveland 10 points.
Help me, Jesus.
They're giving Cleveland 10, and I'm gonna have to say go with Detroit. I'm looking at Detroit. They say that Goff might not play. I think that our best bet is that he does play. Sometimes when you get a second string quarterback come in, you don't have any film on him, and usually he plays above his capability. But I've been watching the Lions this year, and they've been close to everybody. You know, they close but no cigar. I still think Cleveland will win, but I will have to go with Detroit with the 10 points.
Wow. So that's -10 or +10?
They +10. Detroit +10. They get 10 points. They got Cleveland 10-point spread.
Okay.
And the only reason I say that is because I watched Cleveland play against Pittsburgh, and they couldn't beat the team that got 15 points. So if you're going to give me 10 points, and then I've been watching Detroit, their coach, he's a really fiery coach. He keeps them in the game. They're not going to win no games, but he keeps them in the game. And I think Cleveland comes out, has a good game, but I think they win by like maybe a touchdown because I do think that Detroit will be in it.
Kristy,
so that's my pick, Detroit.
Yeah.
With the 10 points.
All right. You heard the man. He said take the Lions +10. I mean, Kristy, what do you think?
Well, I hope the Browns win.
It's hard to get 10 points to anybody now with Cleveland.
The Steelers tied them last week. I mean, I think we will win. I don't think it's going to be a high-scoring game. I think we might take them by 3.
Yeah, the Lions,
I think we'll win.
They play a lot of teams real tough. They just can't finish the game. They play this is not going to be a walk in the park. This is not going to be a cakewalk. We could damn near go in there and be embarrassed. Lord help me if that happens. But we cannot take this team lightly. We got to go in.
Lord help me if
08
that happens.
Yeah, because it's going to be hell to pay. That
Oh
morning,
my goodness, we in an uproar.
all the Browns fans come to. Oh, Lord have mercy, man. I don't even want to.
Oh,
I don't even want to think about that. I'll be upset.
What do you guys think about them leaking that
Yeah.
they could possibly move on from Baker in the offseason? I don't think they should have did that. I don't think that should have leaked out. That's something you keep close to the vest.
They shouldn't leak out of half the shit that we hearing about, but Baker shouldn't talk about, well, I hurt my
is it
hammer.
reputable? Is it
Yeah, it
reputable?
might not be true.
like-
I've just been hearing
Exactly.
from a lot of shows and stuff. They saying that Cleveland talking about moving on from Baker possibly.
maybe
I've seen it in
trying
the
to
media.
Baker cool.
Mary Kay Cabot, she covers the Browns. She said something about it. 92.3 defend. A lot of people are talking about that his status is up in the air. So many people think he gonna get this money. It'd be funny if his ass get moved on, or they gonna give him, hey, we'll do this. It's up to Baker's piece because the extension talks, and a lot of people think he got no. They only exercised his 5th-year option. He has not been extended. He just get his 18 point something million. So it's gonna come to that point now. We can extend you for a year. We can franchise tag you or transition tag you, or we can give you a long-term deal. And if we say, hey, well, we only giving you 28, and Baker be like, nah, well, Baker's a free agent. You know what I'm saying? So it's not a lot. And the talks have stalled. They ain't even talking right now. So this shit is in the air. You know what I'm saying? People talk, oh, he gonna be the quarterback for the next 5 years. How the fuck you know? You know what I'm saying? So we everything is like this season. A lot of shit is hanging in the balance. Aaron, I told you last year, you got to strike while the iron is hot. And we did not. We fucked it up with the KC game. Sometimes, just like with the Jags a couple years ago when they had Blake Bortles, they was in the AFC Championship. Now look at the Jags. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes when that's that year, you got to strike fire and you got to get it. And we didn't do that. I was happy. That was a wonderful season last year. Outstanding. But goddamn. No, I don't say outstanding because they didn't piss me off. But sometimes you got to get it, man. It was fun. It was fun because I doubted, man. I was worried. I was in here shitting bricks. I'm like, damn. You know what I'm saying? But they pulled it out. They went to Pittsburgh, beat the brakes off their ass. And now look at us. 500. It makes my stomach hurt, man. Give me diarrhea.
We can do this. There's
Went
still
all over the
time.
house.
Yeah. Who got the best record in the division right now? Baltimore? Or Pittsburgh?
Yeah, the Ravens.
What's their record?
What is this? 62? 62?
Right. We got 5 wins, they got 6, and we play them twice. We're in a good shape. We're in better shape than we've been in probably take away last year. And you think about last year, we were the last team in the playoffs. We didn't win the division.
Yeah.
I like this Aaron better than the one that we saw 2 weeks ago. He was very pessimistic 2 weeks ago.
Hey, what happened in the last 2 weeks? I seen it coming.
It definitely gives you a lot to think about. We all Browns fans. We all love the team. And just, like I said, sometimes I don't mean to be so hard. Like I said, I do get a kick out of it as a fan, but sometimes you just don't want to be right. You know what I'm saying? I'd be like, damn, I told y'all about this dude. And damn, can I be wrong one damn time for the benefit of the team? I mean, I'm cool with that.
I'm usually over optimistic.
I want to go to LA. I want to kick it. Damn.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
I just don't
You know me, I'm usually over optimistic. I usually, I'm a very optimistic person. But when I see it, I see it. Like you said, my mama said you got it on you. You can't come over no more. I don't know what it is, but she seen it. You know what I'm saying? They got something on them, and they got to get it up off of them. All this complaining stuff, pointing fingers, and just I think really, I was a little upset when Odell left at first, but I think it's a good thing. Sometimes you can have a person who just messes up the whole chemistry in the locker room. And I think him leaving and him putting that video up, it threw something in the chemistry. And last week, I chalk it up to all that mess. And us being only 1 game away, I still think the Browns had the best personnel in the division.
Yeah, we didn't
We
even
just
jump
gotta
on
show up and
Stefanski's
play.
ass. We didn't even jump on his ass though, because he hasn't. I'm gonna say it before we end up the show. Stefanski, Kevin, if you hear me, man, step your game up, dog. Put the paperwork down and coach the team. Call some plays. I don't know if you got to talk to Van Pelt, Prefer, whoever the case may be. Get some help, dude. And they already said something about they limiting what Baker's doing. What the fuck you mean? You limiting what he doing? And we're gonna see Sunday, man. I hope I ain't got to throw no beer bottle at the TV screen. I really don't. Flat screens cost money. All right, y'all. That's the end of the show. I want to thank Kristy Acuti, BFO's queen of the BFO, for coming on the show. She is not going to be a regular. I got to thank my boy Aaron Sims for coming on. Appreciate y'all. Y'all got anything to say before we go?
Love that shirt, Kristy.
Love you.
Love that jersey.
Oh, thank you. You know what? Can I tell you real quick about this shirt?
Yeah, go ahead.
This is the BFO jersey that we actually raised money for before season started for our PB football team that we sponsored. So a bunch of us were lucky enough to go ahead and we purchased our own adult size ones, and it's got our BFO flag right here.
I want one of them.
Our little Browns football jersey.
I want one too.
I want one of them.
I want one too. I'm
gonna have to send you some money. I want one of them.
All right.
I'll get you guys in touch with Coach. Definitely. I'll get you in touch with Coach and he'll get you guys ordered one. They're awesome.
Cool. All right. Question recap. For those of you who didn't watch the show and you're coming in late or whatnot, I'm giving you one last chance. If you didn't see these questions, I'm going to give it to you one more time. First question was, who's the first Brown to be enshrined into the Football Hall of Fame? Answer that. Comments at the bottom. 2, who's the first Brown to get electrocuted during a construction incident? And last but not least,
wait. The first one. So there's more than one?
What? No, just the one. I'm sorry, that came out my mouth. How many first round picks did the Browns have in 2012 to 2018? Make sure y'all answer them questions. Leave your comments in the box. I appreciate y'all. We love y'all. Tmde, Browns week 11 versus the Lions. Goddamn, we better win. Holla back at your boy. We'll see y'all next week. Oh, that's right. I'll be in Vegas next week. Kiss my ass, you rotten motherfucker.
shoot.
Nah, I'm just playing. It is what it is. We out. Y'all have a great night.
All right. Peace.
Peace.